Alright, this is a brief walkthrough of Activity 11-3, Viewing Event Viewer and Application Log Events. So this is going to be the second of three main tools we will use to monitor performance. So we're going to close the Task Manager for now, and a couple different ways you can access it. Start all programs, administrative tools, Event Viewer. You can also right-click and say Manage, and you will have under System Tools, Event Viewer, or you can run it directly as Event Viewer, and that's Event VWR. So either way to run it, just the point is to get to this MSC. So we want to look under Applications, and this just is recording historical data when something happens. For example, system, I showed this in class. If we look for the event viewer, second one, this is always recorded when Windows boots into the GUI, the GUID, or the GDI. In similar fashion, so this records system events here, security events here, and applications. So running Notepad, if we're running Notepad and suddenly it messes up and hangs, it will record an event somewhere in here showing that it hung, just like this. So looking at the first information, notice we have logging recovery. Everything has an event ID. An event ID designates the class of event it is. Hitting the link is going to give us a little bit more information, just the condensed version of what this is. And by the way, this is, we're at number 3, looking at an information event. Hitting the down arrow, you'll notice brings us further down, so we go further back in time. And the event IDs change based upon what the event is. If we then look at error, which is another kind of event, it also records as an event ID. This is an application hang, and this tells us that the MMC at one point screwed up. This was when I was going through the examples in class, and I opened up MMC a second time, and it goofed up. And just like this, you know, we go down and we drill further back into the history. This concludes, aside from what I just did before. Hitting this link here will give us every 5 minute, and if we say yes, it brings up the Help Center, and we can use this to then query it about certain processes and certain events. And this just gives us a little bit of historical information about what's starting, what's stopping, what hung, so we can do a little bit of forensics on the system and find out what happened historically. And like I said, system events are recorded all the time, no matter what you're doing. This concludes our walkthrough of Activity 11-3.